Hey guys, what's up? It's Kate. This is Date Fails. Oh God. The last episode was my favorite episode ever, which we just recorded, although for you guys it was a week ago. But it was really my favorite. I just said it to Jack outside. I was like, that was the perfect blend of funny and informative, which is what I'm aiming for.
Your guest must have been really amazing.
Yeah.
My guest was fantastic. He was really hot.
Prepare for the opposite.
Yeah.
And a little bit of the same.
No, he was really hot, and I heard that he eats the best pussy in town.
Yeah.
He beats it up.
Has an amazing dick.
Yeah.
I heard he's 6 feet tall and great hair for all the audio listeners.
Yes, for the audio people at home, he looks exactly like Channing Tatum.
Channing
And-
Tatum looks like me.
Did you have sex
Like
with him?
him, you mean? Like him? The 6 foot tall guy? Not
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I'm
Because you're,
sorry.
how tall are you?
5'4".
That's what I thought. You're my height. I'm 5'5", actually. I'm an inch taller.
God damn it.
You're welcome. Anyway, so you described yourself as, I throw it down in bed.
No, I don't.
Actually, he did say that's a quote. Ladies and
I guess
gentlemen,
so.
Lee Syatt. Lee
Yeah.
is back.
I mean, I do throw it down. I try to at least. A for effort.
A for effort. No, that's
With
good.
the way we look, we gotta. We are mushy Mogwai men just jiggling about in the wind.
You're
love it.
cute.
Oh, you're too kind.
I like your new haircut so much. When I saw you, I was like, yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
The little fade on the sides
Now,
and
if only
shit.
I was attractive to women. Yeah.
You are. You're so cute, Josh.
I actually have been having a good time.
Oh, yeah? You cleaning up?
No, I'm not the sort to do so,
Let's
but
smell his dick right now.
Jesus Christ, you hang out with Joey too much.
I am a nudist, so.
Oh,
like-
me too.
You're a nudist?
Yeah. Why is it all us gross guys are always the nudists?
Because
You go to
feel
that
just
new
better.
beach in San Diego?
Is there
you know what?
really?
Here's the thing. I would never go to a nudist beach because it's always old people, and like I feel kind of weird. I'm not judging them. I just at the same time like, am I the old gross person too? What's happening to me?
I think
wanna die.
the reason it's like that here is just because it's not like condoned here. Like in Europe, there's tons of hot chicks nude on beaches.
Oh, yeah.
But here it's like there's such a weird
It's a Puritan
stigma.
state.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
want to. I'm not a nudist outdoors. I even I
We
saw it
live in a
online.
Puritan.
Well-
Like indoor nudist.
What? That's not even real.
Yes, it is. Like I don't wear
Indoor
anything.
nudist?
Yeah, you don't wear anything.
Oh sure, there's nudist clubs. I'm sure.
That's just being naked in your house.
God, I want to perform stand up at a nude club while nude. There are
People
places.
do that.
Oh, yeah.
I have a friend who I just remembered now, like 2 years ago, offered me to do that, and she never like followed up on it. I like, should I hit her up again to see if
That might be a weird message to send. Like, hey, remember 2 years ago when you said I could do stand up for you naked? Can I come do it now?
Not for her.
I know. Just kidding, Josh.
Although it's not like she's interested in me. I'm honest. Here's the thing. I'm a self-loather and I can't lie. So anyone can ask me anything and I will always speak my truth. I'm so autistic I keep it 200.
Can I introduce you?
Yeah. Sorry. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never felt this way before.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Miley
This is my
Cyrus
favorite
is here,
episode.
guys. Miley.
Hi guys.
This is, so Josh is a comedian. Josh Meyrowitz is his name. His Instagram is at Autistic Thunder,
Yes,
right?
I am a real life comedian with Asperger's syndrome.
Asperger's.
Asperger's.
And
The tism.
yeah, and it's been like 2 years since you were on.
Yeah.
I think. But your episode in my mind still stands out because you he told us the story of losing his virginity.
Oh yeah, to the prostitute at the massage parlor. I hope Sophia's still alive. You know, sex trafficking.
Still
and whatnot.
alive? She's
Was
not
she-
sex trafficked.
Was she
It's
like an old lady though?
prostitute. She was like middle aged, but she was super hot, so it was all good.
She was like an Asian,
Not to sound-
like a Chinese massage
I
parlor.
wish she was Latina, which is fine as hell. I mean, listen. Who am I to deny any woman? By the way, I'm also respectful and somewhat a feminist, so I always go with nobody's obligated or owes anyone anything. No woman's obligated to give me sex or anything like that.
So how that transaction came about? Did you start it or was she the one?
So here's the story. For a long time, until I was 28 years old,
Okay.
I was a virgin because I wanted to do the gentlemanly thing and not the too loserish thing and earn the pussy, earn the vagina. That's what I like to say.
Kind of your technique.
That's what Lee is trying to do.
I'm still on that path.
Yeah, give him advice, Josh.
Here's the thing.
Have someone buy it for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. So a comedian who I may not name.
Why can't we name him?
Because he's pissy like that.
Is he really?
Yes,
All right.
you know him.
I
whisper
think
into
I can
yours.
imagine who it was.
If I whisper
easily.
in your ear, can you?
Yeah, they'll hear it. Just keep going. They might hear it.
I don't want to
but-
fucking run
Is he
with it.
obsessed with
Jerry
buttholes?
Seinfeld.
I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised. No, it's a guy who used to be on SNL.
All right, you should probably stop. Go
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Anyways, he was finally like
Will Ferrell.
Chris Kattan. Chris Kattan bought Josh a hooker.
close, so close.
Chevy Chase.
No, not Chevy Chase. No,
We're not gonna keep
nobody
that.
famous. Let's
It's not
put that
Johnny
on
Sanchez.
SNL.
That was
but
Mad TV.
Yeah. Anyways, so he's I used to do a thing with him, and he would constantly we would meet up like, dude, I know this prostitute. I go to her at this massage parlor on Santa Monica
Now I'm glad
Boulevard.
we didn't name him.
Yeah. See, I'm more than willing to name names if it's appropriate. I'm respectful.
Just keep going.
Okay. Sorry.
So you already knew you were going to get
Here's the
rubbed
thing.
down here.
By the way, guys, that's Steve Dez who keeps asking. I never introduced him either, but that's fine.
Yeah,
We'll do
fuck
it at
you,
the end.
Steve.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
Steve's a comedian
Fuck
also.
me.
Too
Yeah,
sweet.
Move
Too
on.
sweet.
Fuck me.
Too
Yeah.
sweet.
Moving on.
Steve, that's
Too
Steve.
sweet.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Wrestling
get that
fans.
in so they would know who you are before the podcast is over.
Suck it and too sweet. I'm sorry, pro wrestling stuff. I'm a loser. It's all good. Anyways, so he finally convinces me because I'm 28 years without having sex. Obviously, you can't do anything before 18, anyways. But so I'm sorry. I'm getting my
We all
thoughts
just got so quiet, like, right.
Oh, I didn't either, but I think it's legal if both of you are under 18.
Yeah,
It
it is.
But I was 20, I think.
The point is, I was a virgin till I was 28. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, go for it.
I was a virgin till I was 28, and I was finally convinced because I was sexually desperate enough. So we went to this massage parlor on Santa Monica Boulevard, and here's what he did. I'm on disability, so like I don't want to use my money on an illegal transaction. So what he did was he gave me his money, and I bought him groceries with my money. So
I thought he was going to pay for it. He
What?
didn't pay for it?
he paid for it, and I paid him back in
Oh, I
groceries.
thought he bought it for you as a gift.
Yeah, I thought it was
No,
yeah.
I forgot. You did
Remember,
say that. I forgot.
remember, he wasn't famous from SNL. He was on SNL, but I mean, that's kind of shitty of me to say. He's a good guy, and he's famous enough to get
He
sex.
should have
and-
paid. But
I feel like
to
I'm
get
being
sex
a bad
for
person.
money. You don't really have to be famous to buy sex. Just
No. I
no,
don't
you're
know.
not being about.
people
It's
have
fine.
been,
Lots of
people
people
have been on
buy
me
sex.
to do that. People have been on me to like
there's nothing
go to
wrong.
like a strip club, but it's like $400.
Prostitution should be legal because
I agree,
sex is
100%.
I agree.
sex is a
100%.
beautiful sex is a beautiful thing that should not be shamed.
And also,
And those women deserve insurance and the like, and not being beat
it's
up.
safer
by
if it's
Yeah, that
legal.
sounds nice.
One and two. I mean, lots of women are fucking guys. I can't. I wish I could, but lots of women are fucking guys they're not that into for money in a way because the guys are paying their bills. So wouldn't it be better if you didn't have to hang out with them and they could just give you the money and you're like, all right, I'll fuck you. Thanks for the money. And you didn't have to be like, I just think sex in America, it's like, we're so weird about it. It's not that big a deal.
Hey, Kate, what's your rate?
I wish I can't do it.
I don't have the money for it.
I can't
anyways.
do
I'm
it.
still on disability. I don't
If
wanna
I could
spend-
do it, I would. I just can't. Like, I can't fuck a guy I'm not into. I
Don't
can't.
make me more thirsty than I already am.
Not
You
only
help-
that you were
Wait.
gonna do Lee like with a bag on his head and everything.
I mean, honestly, Lee, the thing is I love Lee so much that if we hung out enough, we're not.
All right. What
We're
is
not.
your schedule? I'm going to be there every day at 9 a.m.
Hey, I hope we're not acting gross towards
No,
you.
but it's
Are you kidding? I love you.
it
Love
is
you.
it is
All right,
funny
cool.
because I've thought about it. Like, if I was a girl, I'd be the sluttiest.
I'm a slut in a sense.
Yeah,
so,
I would be a whore.
Every guy says that.
I would be a whore.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing
is
that you're not.
wonderful.
I don't know why I can't. Because
Because
sometimes
you have morals and
I will treat you to dinner. Come on.
raised well, probably.
I think what it is just
We just gotta wait a week. My penis lacks sensitivity, so
What?
we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit. Let me.
Wait, just for
Wait,
this
did
week?
you
No, let's
feel
just talk
anything?
about that. That's
All right,
more.
okay.
Was it from the massage parlor?
No. Although it's a similar case. Okay, so first the prostitution thing because it'll lead to this.
Wait, you told this story on here last time.
Yes,
So
and
let's.
she had a hard time jerking me off, blah, 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 because I'm hard, but I masturbate so much over so many years that it's hard to, like, get
He's
come out of me.
desensitized.
I also have a small penis, so, like, lube has to be wiped off because the hand will just slip off.
How small?
I never measured. I just know, at least I think it's small.
Why do you think that? Someone told you, or you're just seeing
Ju-
other dicks?
I think we're all hard on ourselves, Josh. I
might
think
be,
you're probably
yeah,
okay.
I might be contrasting and comparing because here I have had sex with normal women since that time.
Yeah.
I moved away from my parents, and everyone was like, "Hey, Josh, you move out, you're gonna get so much pussy." And I'm like, "It's me, guys. I'm not gonna get anything." And I got some pussy.
Yeah, if you live alone, it's a much higher chance of pussy.
Lee needs help.
I know. I need to
need
get
to
my
clean
place
that house,
clean.
bro.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta-
clean it this week.
You gotta have inadvertent charm. I
He
don't
has
know.
no filter though, too. So the thing is,
I'm
he
not
can't
mysterious.
lie to a chick.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
He
And
loves wrestling, and he
Yeah.
still gets laid.
Can I just
Well, it's other weird people I've been having.
There's
sex
women
with,
who
so-
like wrestling.
weird people?
No, I'll get into everything. There's so much I have to tell you, Kate.
I know I haven't seen you
There's
really
2 years.
in a long time.
Is there an app for people with autism?
I probably, but I don't want to necessarily have sex with another autistic person. We're
Okay.
already like numb to each other. I honestly, if anything, and I don't necessarily hate, but I don't really like other autistic people.
I
so
think I'm
it's a whole thing.
autistic. We talked
You-
about that.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'm on the spectrum for sure.
Yeah.
I can tell because loud noises freak me out so bad.
Now, and not to be gross, you are definitely an autistic person I have sex with.
Thank you. That's really sweet. Why? That's not gross.
I know, but every time I do that, there's a little part of me that's like, you're a fucking complicit monster.
Aw, no, listen, here's the thing. I have to tell you guys. I told this story on here when he was on, so I'm going to make it super duper short this
Yeah,
time.
I got so much.
Like, I fell in love with Josh because it's real. My nephew's autistic. He reminds me so. I'm like, when I talk to Josh, I'm like, oh, that's how Connor's gonna grow up, and he's amazing. But like, Josh has so no filter that one time he asked me straight up, "Hey, Kate, do you think it'd be cool if we had sex sometime?"
As friends, I asked it way more
He said,
respectfully.
"Yeah." You said, "Do you mind if I ask you a question?"
I'm
I
gonna
said,
talk
"Of
about that. I've
course."
been doing that still.
Yeah, he said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yes." And then he said, "Are you sure I don't want to offend you?" I said, "Ask anything." And he said, "Do you think we could have sex sometimes?" You didn't say as friends. You said, "Can we have sex sometimes?" And I said, "No."
God damn it, you're a man. I love it.
Hold on. Yes, I get.
Learn,
that was at the
learn.
beginning where I was very polite and respectful, but I forgot to say as friend.
It's okay.
But that was my intent because I know she doesn't like me romantically, and I'm a romantic, but you know you can't.
Not that I
force-
don't like.
Everyone has needs.
No, you're my friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
I hope I asked it politely and
You
respectfully.
did.
All right, cool.
or we
Because
wouldn't still be friends.
exactly. I just.
God damn it.
But you apologize so much, but you can't help it. He apologizes so much because
I-
he's always worried he offends you.
It's all because my perception of the world around me, even in action, is extremely intense. So everything feels off, and I'm scared if I don't apologize, then I've missed the chance I become a bad person.
You're amazing.
I'm luckily the good kind of insecure where I don't put my problems on other people outside of my over apologies being annoying, for obviously. But
It's not annoying. It's
some,
sweet.
some
You should
people-
take both of us out to a bar. I feel like, and just
That's what I was thinking.
find both of us girls.
God damn, that'd be
I think
the
he's your
best.
perfect wingman, man.
I'm down.
No filter.
I'll just tell you what I want to say to
her.
her. I'll be like, hey, go say this to her. 'Cause
You
I
two
have
at
too
a
much
bar
of a filter.
hitting on women would. Let's take him to
no.
Tijuana too.
No!
Why?
It's dangerous.
Relax.
I'm
Relax.
sorry. I didn't mean to yell, but it's dangerous.
Aaron just went deaf, by the way. That my producer
Sorry,
listening just went deaf.
sorry.
Wait,
was the
we're
best.
gonna first of all we're gonna take security.
Oh, okay.
Okay, relax. We're gonna
No
take a
random
fighter.
taxis.
The
Take a
security's
Oh.
Jack.
No, we'll take a real. We'll take
All right.
someone like that can help us out, and then
UFC fight.
we're gonna film it, and we're gonna stay in Rosarito. Is that what he said, Rosarito?
Sure, yeah.
Apparently, it's safer. I don't know, but we want to go there and help Lee find a girl to fuck
Yeah.
in Mexico. Will you
It'll
come?
be an experience, absolutely.
Oh
As
my
long
God.
as there's protection and nobody's going to take my spleen, we're good.
Your spleen?
You know,
I have
hear
the same
stories.
rules.
I have the story about like you get into a random taxi and they're like whether the drug cartel affiliated and they kidnap you and rip out. You know, they do.
Yeah,
the
Lee
whole-
said he's afraid the cartel will
Yeah.
take him. We're like, no one. What did they want from you?
I don't-
Nothing.
Everything.
At least
Look at you.
the
Like,
ver-
you think they're gonna look at you and go, "I bet he has the best organs in Mexico."
Yes.
at the very least,
I don't drink
You're
that
always
much.
sweating and smoking. You're like, I don't drink that much.
I don't drink, I
You're
don't
always
smoke.
high.
Yeah.
At least at the very least, I don't want my belongings in
My
any way
heart's
taken
fine.
away. By the way, I am not speaking about Mexicans in general. I'm no fucking Trump. I respect all human beings and wish. I want humanity and dignity. We all deserve that. For if you have any self-respect for yourself,
Yeah.
you want to be good to others around you because there's somewhere in your heart is filled with love and you need that. Everyone deserves humanity and dignity like you would want for oneself.
So you're an equal opportunity fucker. You'll fuck anything.
Josh is going to
Not
get
everything.
so much.
I don't mind thick girls, but I don't like fat girls.
I do.
You don't mind thick
girls.
thick.
Like from thick down. Listen,
Lee said I do.
Yeah.
Add that to your
What's the-
Tinder.
what's the
Fat
thick line
chicks and
for you?
herpes welcome.
No herpes.
I measure by my own stomach. If she's got like my stomach or a little over that, then no go. But if she's got a bit lower than mine, and then lesser is good.
Wait, you're like around? Like if she's bigger than you, you can't? Is that what you're saying?
If she's fatter than me, or as fat as me,
Why-
as fat as me on.
He can't lie, guys. He
I don't mean
literally
it-
can't lie.
By the way,
he's
I-
not trying to offend
I keep forgetting
large
not to say fats.
women. Some guys love that.
I will
Yeah.
say this.
Lee does.
I like it a lot.
I
Lee
will
does.
say this. There are exceptions.
You should talk about that more publicly.
I mean, it's
Sorry.
It's okay.
I like it, but I also have never been skinny, so I don't. I probably would also. I like skinny
Same.
girls too, so I'm open to all of God's shapes and sizes.
yeah, but also I'm not like shallow. I don't need a supermodel to get off or something like that.
It'd be nice.
Who wouldn't? But I'm saying like I seem to attract like cute girls. That's fine. I don't.
is great.
I love. Here's the thing. I'm realistic. Sexually, especially whether it's romantic or sexually, like when it comes to porn, I love my fetish is big fake tits, like really, really big fake tits.
Like Kate's.
Mine aren't that big.
But they're good. Anyways,
This is my favorite episode.
I'm never showing my tits on here again. I only did this because Lee was coming in. I knew it would make him like as awkward as it did at
Yeah.
first, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
great.
just talking about it is making me a little riled up.
I wanted to sit
apologize.
next to him and touch his leg. Do you have an erection, Josh?
Oh,
No, like
Like a half
quarter.
chub?
You
Like
said
a
makes
quarter.
me a little raw.
Riled up.
Oh, riled up.
The idea. I'm still. I hope I'm
I
not
could
being
probably,
gross.
Aaron, I could just leave and let them keep going and come back at the end. Would that be fine?
But I need stuff to bounce off
kidding.
of you.
Yeah.
it would
great.
immediately turn to wrestling and
Once
not
again,
dating stuff.
I hope I'm not being gross.
No,
towards
Josh,
women.
you're fine. Let's make a rule that you are not allowed to apologize to me ever because you can't offend me.
But I can offend other women. I don't want to offend them.
Did you ever try to fuck a woman and like try a wrestling move on her?
No.
Oh, that's hot. I love that. That's
I-
why I fuck fighters.
I tried to do a little thing that's reasonable from porn, where I had a girl that was like really. I had sex with a really petite girl, and so
How petite?
like
under 100
describe her.
pounds?
If I
Like
showed
Steve
you,
here.
Teeny.
I don't know if she's around
Bigger or
100.
smaller than Steve?
Around a little bit, just teeny a little bit less.
Okay.
That is
Asian?
No, white and Jewy.
All right.
Wait.
Did she blow you?
Did she blow you?
Yeah, she
See?
loved the blow.
Lee
But here's
says
the thing.
Jews don't suck dick,
Here's the thing, though.
except for gay men Jews.
I'm not really into getting blown.
I know a guy like that. It's weird.
Like I'm not against it, but I want to tell women I will eat you.
It's all about her, right?
Yeah, I will eat you out. I will put my penis inside you. I especially eat you out because here's the thing: my penis is small. I want to pull my weight. You know.
I almost want to see his dick because I just want to know what he
I'm
thinks
down.
small
Let's see
is.
it.
Know who I've shown my
You
dick
can't
to?
do it on camera. Joey Diaz?
No, Rich Slayton. I used to have my own podcast, and I was talking about it. He's like, "Show me." I'm like, "Okay."
Should we do it after?
Well,
Yeah.
I have a question. When you say small, do you mean regular or when you're excited, when you're hard?
Well, here's the thing: the two women I've had sex with.
You've only fucked 2 girls still?
Yeah.
one was
no,
paid?
three, including the prostitute. But 2 were
2
like real. I'm counting as really
2 for
actually.
free.
Wow,
Actually,
1 a year.
into me. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
The prostitute, she's a prostitute. She's in it for.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, it's cool, and I needed that. It really helped me out. I always like to say on stage, that first time felt so good. I felt like I lost some of my autism. So I'm stupid. Anyways,
Maybe you did for a second after you came.
I've been okay. Where do I continue? Okay, so the penis thing. So I still.
Autism and cocaine are basically the
Jesus
same.
Christ.
You
I'm sorry.
are the same as my friends
I'm
when
so
they do
scared you were
way too
saying-
much blow.
Your
Your personality is like,
But am I like as volatile or aggressive?
no.
Okay. Because here's the thing. For a second, and this is me jumping. I thought you said, let's give him cocaine. I was like, no.
No, Josh, we don't have cocaine here.
I don't want
or This
cocaine.
podcast would be way more fun.
The drugs I take are the ones prescribed to me, and only that. Trust me.
so wait, we're
Okay,
getting
so
to.
you-
Are you a grower or a shower?
Apparently, I'm a grower of
the
some
2
sort.
women said what
They
to you about your
said,
dick?
especially the second one who's very, very sexual like me. She's like, all right, let me see this thing. And she's like, it's all right.
Let me see this thing.
I'm not
She said
verbatim.
that?
Something along those lines. It's not
Were
verbatim.
you just like hyping up your dick?
No, I don't. I honestly, because here's the thing. I still don't know to believe them. I think they're just being cool
Just
to
keep
me.
telling them how small it is, so they're pleasantly surprised if it's not like the size of a micro penis.
That's a good move.
That might work for you.
Trust
I
me,
do that in lots of ways. I
I-
always downplay shit.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm so flaccid. When I'm flaccid, it is horrifying looking. I say this on stage. It looks like an acorn resting on a frog's throat. It's an image.
I think flaccid penises are really cute.
Oh, you should see mine.
I think
It's
they're
crazy.
really cute. I think they look better flaccid.
Mine
Mine they're
is-
like little and you just want to pet it like a little gerbil.
Mine is like a little like little.
That
pet
is the
tur-
exact thing we don't want to happen.
Mine
Kate.
must be like a baby.
Why
turtle.
not?
Why do you want to pet? No.
They're so cute when
Can
they're
you imagine
little.
Mine's like a-
28-year-old Josh if like you were his first time you came and just pet it? He'd punch you in the
My,
face.
my what?
I'd rather look. I
Mine
hate
look-
dick pics
sorry.
and do not send me
Yeah,
these.
don't
Okay,
send
but
her
if I was
flaccid dick
if I
pics.
was dating a guy and he was gonna send a dick pic, I almost think it would be funnier if he sent me like a little adorable flaccid little dick and he put like a little I don't know,
I
like,
just thought
hat
this-
on it or something.
In terms of cuteness, my flaccid penis looks like an upside down snail, baby snail.
That's cute.
Where are you gonna get baby hats?
See?
Where are you gonna get penis-sized hats?
Dollhouse
Look at
stores.
the little
That
guy.
is the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Look at the little
sleep-
guy or the little Mogwai. No.
Can you imagine if you came over to one of our houses and you're like, "What's this?"
Hi, I'm Joshua's penis.
Would you let me dress your flaccid dick up?
No.
Oh my god, I would totally do that for comedy's sake. Absolutely, get a little prank dress.
do it after the
We
podcast.
should start a business.
I'm gonna cry.
Penishats.com.
You can actually see my penis on a.
Shit, someone's gonna get it now. Aaron, buy that domain. Just
No,
kidding.
it's
By the way,
it's your
I've
merch.
actually done a video podcast. I hope you don't mind me side producing.
Of course not.
Side promoting. Excuse
Side
me.
promote everything.
I did a
I'm
video
crying.
podcast. Do you know Davina, the waitress from the Comedy Store?
Yeah.
She has a live video podcast called, I forget what it's, I could go on my phone right now, but it's basically, we're completely nude and just talking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm completely
it's
nude on
called,
that.
I forget what it's called, but she
let
pixelates
me
everything,
get
but
it.
everyone's naked on it.
But no,
you
there's
can
an
see her?
uncensored version. Yeah, you can
She's
see her.
pixelated too.
But there's an uncensored version.
Where?
how
That you
much?
pay for. It's like $7, I think.
See, I told her I can't because I can't be naked anywhere. Because someone could just take it and post it,
ask
then you're
her.
naked everywhere.
Just
I know
ask her.
we're gonna talk about it.
Only.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I don't do
called-
nudes ever, because I just like if someone takes it and then they post it.
But they're on the iCloud though.
Hey,
It's
those
called
apps.
Na-
Those
Oh,
iClouds
sorry.
get hacked.
Yesterday, I accidentally left my laptop at a car rental place. I returned a car with my laptop in it. My laptop's not locked.
Shout out to
geez.
Naked.
Yeah, you have to
oh,
lock
sorry,
it.
sorry.
It's okay.
Shout out to Naked and Serious. It's fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good name.
I don't lock it. You know
It's
why?
not mine, but
Because every time I open it, I have to unlock it. I take it around
It takes
me.
8 seconds.
No, but when the screen goes
Not
dark,
even.
I'd have to unlock it every time.
Yeah, how often does it go dark?
Every time I stop using it.
Oh, well, you take
It's
it out in the
annoying
public
to
a lot,
enter
right?
a password. It's annoying. It's not like your phone where it's a thumbprint. It's like, I don't know. I just don't want to have to do it every time I
How
use
long
it.
is your password?
Eight
Kate Quigley is the
digits.
best person I've ever met, and she's having a great day. 3.
No, it's not. It's like 8 characters.
Yeah,
But
that's-
one's capitalized, annoying.
so I think I might be.
Doesn't
addicted-
matter.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
By the way,
The point is, though,
I
the
hope I'm
guy,
not-
the guy at the rental place could have, if he opened my laptop, there was literally naked videos like on the desktop.
of you.
What do you say to them
Yeah.
as?
Cool.
I don't name them. You know, sometimes I just forget to delete them after I send them.
They're just at the
Sending
desktop.
them to
Sometimes I use my webcam.
Do you have that computer here? I'm going to need a quick break.
Now you're
Christ,
being
Lee.
gross.
That's fine.
All right, everyone take your dicks out so we can compare.
All right.
Don't. I'm kidding. Gee, okay, back to you and whatever
Sorry,
you were
sorry,
going to
sorry.
say.
I'm a dick.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I hope I'm not being a dick.
You're never a dick.
Thank you.
I never felt like a 10 in my life, but I feel like in this table,
Listen, anyone who fucks me that I like is a 10 to me.
You feel like a 10 here? Is that what you're about to say?
I feel so.
Oh yeah.
He's handsome, though. He's
I
like
feel
a
like
model.
out of all three, I have the best chance.
I'm such a Jewish mother. Look at you. You're
Oh,
so
with me?
handsome with your
Yeah.
facial hair and your
No one
hair.
has a chance with me anymore. I'm becoming a nun.
You're becoming a nun?
I'm
She's
not
chaste
having
now.
sex
The new
anymore.
moon changed you?
She's
It
become-
is weird if I
Change your name to Jesus.
Yeah. If I go, I don't know if this happens to guys. I don't think it does. But like, I'm like an addict. Not just, I'm an addict to anything I'm into at the moment. Whatever it is. It could be fitness, it could be fucking comedy, it could be drugs, it could be whatever it is I'm doing. I get so hooked. It's my personality. I'm that way with sex. But
Yeah.
if I go like a month without sex, I kind of like, I can then keep going and it's not, I don't really care. But once I have good sex, I want it like every
the
day.
time.
I want it so bad.
Good.
See, but that's the
sorry.
difference between, I think, guys and women and guys, is that guys still, even if they have that slump, they gotta masturbate.
Oh yes,
I still
just
masturbate every
about
day.
to say,
And you don't crave sex after that?
I'm addicted to masturbating in a bad way.
Me too.
No, I
We
mean
all
I'm
are.
in a bad place where like it's to the point like there's been like 1 or 2 times I've jerked off so hard I've bled, and because I wasn't in
Oh, my
pain,
Oh, shit.
and because I wasn't in pain, I was like, I'll finish up.
It's been sensitive. It's been raw for
Like,
me
I've
before I
seen-
stop at that point.
I've seen,
I've done it raw
because
too.
I can't use like lube because my hand will slip off. One time,
Shut
it was,
up.
No, I'm not kidding.
You can't use lube.
because I don't like it. Like
Why are you going so
kept-
fast?
Your hand slips off.
Like
What
my
about
fa-
a lotion?
well, my penis is small, so it's more like
How
a cow
s-
milking.
I gotta
so.
see his dick. I can't believe it's this small.
I don't think it. Well, let me ask you this: why don't you just get a fleshlight? Fleshlights are awesome.
I had one. I won it in a contest. I did not like it
Why?
Why?
because it's not a woman.
Neither is your hand.
Exactly the
But,
same.
yes, but
Close
yes,
your eyes.
but I have I don't know why, but there's just a difference to me between sticking my dick in a fleshlight and using my own hand because my hand knows the curvature and knows what to do. Like
Maybe you don't have the right flashlight. Have you tried all the vaginas?
I don't want a fleshlight. I want someone to be there and talk to me in bed and be cool and be a living.
Your hand doesn't do any of that.
Just get a Siri
But
or
it
Alexa or
knows the
something.
curvature. It knows what it's. My
He
hand
needs
knows.
a
Hey,
sex
Google,
robot.
talk to me.
I don't
Yeah.
want a sex robot. I really don't want. I listen. It's cool if people want sex
I'll
robots.
take all the sex robots.
No,
I
be
don't-
careful with those though.
no.
My buddy got his dick stuck in the mouth of one.
They're heavy, bro.
He had to go to the hospital and his dick was fucked up.
I
Wait,
just,
did
I
the
don't
robot
wanna,
close its mouth or something?
I don't want to hate
Yeah,
sorry.
kinda.
I don't want to hate myself more than I already do. I'm a self-loather. So sex robot means, oh, you're that. It was sort of like the prostitution thing. And even though I ended up getting convinced with the prostitute thing, it's something I don't want to. I don't feel
No,
I need to
man.
revisit.
But the sex robots now.
I
are
don't.
dope.
No, it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't
no.
feel great afterwards.
No,
I mean, it does. It does
no,
get a little
it doesn't feel
demoralizing,
great during.
but It feels great during.
Sorry, I don't.
Wait,
I'm
have you
feeling
used a
intense.
sex robot?
I've used a
or doll?
fleshlight.
Oh, the flashlight. Yeah, yeah. Everybody I know loves the flashlight.
I'm
They're
not
amazing.
into it.
You just have to clean
I
it
still
too
haven't
often.
It's not my bag.
Listen, I gave
How
Amir
dare you.
K a flashlight when he was on here.
Amir K.
Amir K. And
I
he
don't
had-
even get shit.
Very first friend I made in stand-up
well,
9
listen,
years ago.
I had it for free and it was in my house. It was a stamina training
Oh, yeah.
unit.
That's what I want. That one
Why don't you get it?
because I already have one. I can't have multiple. Then
Here I think the
it
only
gets creepy.
Why
Here
can't
I-
you have multiple? Women have tons of dildos and shit.
I know, but we already get stigmatized for having any sex.
Or are you
toys.
gonna keep it on the coffee table?
I
Why?
have it
How are
on
they
my
gonna
nightstand.
know?
Where am I gonna put
Well,
it?
maybe you should put it away when a girl comes over.
Yeah, I do. But where am I gonna put?
You could be a collector. It could
I
be like,
used
I'm a
it once.
flashlight connoisseur.
Yeah, put them in a cabinet in your living room, like my giant real dick I got at the Real Dick Factory.
I used it once. I washed it out. I put it in a garbage bag, left it in there for like 3 years, and then threw it out when I was
Ew.
moving out. No, I never used it again because I didn't like it.
You put it in a garbage bag?
Yeah, and wrapped it
Used?
up.
Clean?
A fresh garbage bag.
Did you clean it first?
Yes, I said
Oh.
that. But like I never wanted to use it. I want.
That's too
I'm
bad.
a romantic. Listen,
Leo'll take it.
Not anymore. It's in the trash.
Yeah. By the way, I thought the only variety is, well, oh, this is the mold of a different porn star. Now there's what, stamina? I don't get it.
There's aliens, vampires,
What's an alien flashlight?
blue.
That's it?
Yeah, and
It's
they have,
just
they have
blue?
one fangs for the mouth for vampires.
What's the
Are you
vampire?
I need
serious?
The
I think so, yeah.
I need this.
Make sure
I need the creature from
they bleed.
Species. Get me Natasha Henstridge.
Wait a minute. You mean a sex doll or a flashlight? How does that
Fleshlight.
have fangs?
Because they don't. We
It's
don't
supposed
know
to be a
what
pussy.
Yeah, well, no, they have mouths. They have
Alien.
Oh, it's a
buttholes.
mouth flashlight?
Yeah, they have buttholes. They have all.
Alien
I know.
pussy.
You know what I saw at a sex shop?
Alien pussy. Sorry.
At a sex shop, I saw this real cool, like it felt almost like a real body, but it was just a torso, and it had a pussy and a butthole and boobs, but no head or legs. And I was like, this is like every guy's dream chick. Like it's basically like
don't
just the
know.
part of the girl
See,
they want.
I would throw that away because that's creepy. What if you came over to a guy's house
Felt really good,
and you
though.
found like a
Felt it.
half woman just sitting there?
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Wouldn't bother me.
Where'd the other half go?
Is she real or is it a doll thing?
I want to clarify. I don't judge others for using sex toys at all or anything like that. It's just not for me.
Sure.
I want a real life human being, possibly someone that like I'm in love with, they're in love with me. I'm a romantic, or someone who just is into me. Period. Because that's a rarity for
You're
me.
looking for love.
I can tell I'm damaged because I just got like really turned off when he said that.
Yeah.
He said, like, I want a woman. Whatever you just said, I honestly felt myself fighting the urge to cringe. Like, I was like, don't show them that you're turned off by that because that's fucked up.
Yeah,
No,
that is-
hey, you have your turn-ons and your
No,
turn-offs.
but I want that.
Most women are like that, unfortunately.
Here's
No,
the
we're
thing.
not.
I
No, they're
gotta- I
not.
gotta-
Lots of women want a good dude.
No, they
like that.
don't.
Sorry,
They want to be smacked in bed and choked and.
Yeah, in bed.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. How am I supposed to know where the line is?
I told you before, if she turns blue, you let go.
No, that I can't get. I don't, like, what? How am I
She
supposed-
dying, man. She dying.
What do you mean? How are you supposed to know where the line?
How am I supposed to come in someone's face and then introduce them to my mother?
I don't understand how you can't come. in
That's
someone's
weird,
face.
dude.
I have
You
no
can't leave it
interest
alone.
in that one.
If
That
you,
one's
if you like someone enough, you can introduce them to your parents.
Even if you come in their face.
Exactly.
If they allow you to come in their face, you should introduce.
They're
them.
troopers.
I get what he's saying though, because like Joey says that too. He's like, if a girl lets you do too much too soon, you're like,
Mom.
she's not a take home.
Too soon. That's the key. Too
That's the
soon.
key.
Man, people need
If
to
it
loosen the fuck
evolves
Ladies.
to that, fuck yeah. take
Wait
it
until
on.
you're in the committed relationship before you say things like, you know, I love swallowing your cum. Like, wait a minute.
That's so sexy.
Come
Yeah, I
in my
would love
face.
that. I would love that.
Come in
See,
my mouth.
Coming
Tell
on
me that
tits,
today, and I
tits.
marry you.
I don't mind the mouth and the tits, but the face thing just never interested me. Like, it's just like, why am I gonna?
You don't
come on
want
your
to come
face?
on her face.
Not
You
really.
don't have to, dude. It's not a big deal.
But then
Joey thinks you do.
I also don't want to smack a girl in the face. I don't want to choke.
Lots of girls don't want to be
I
smacked.
don't like that stuff either.
Thank
You don't
you.
want to choke though. That's annoying me.
What? What?
Well, I mean, I
Choke
do-
a bitch if she wants it.
That's true.
Not hard. Listen,
But
right.
you're not supposed to ask. You're supposed to just
try
do
it.
it.
See what happens.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't.
you end
I
up
would
in
never.
jail.
I figured I let her present it. Don't ever ask or even like. Just let her present it. If she's
Yeah, but-
into it,
but
she
women don't
wants
even
it.
like
Never use full power, bro.
No,
Yeah,
we don't
that
like
goes
to.
without saying.
Yeah, here's the thing. Most women, when they say choke, including
murderer.
me, what we really mean is your hand on her throat. You don't have to choke her really. Put your hand on her throat. It's just like a kind of like a feeling of. And
what
by
I-
the way, not every girl likes it.
How much pulling
do
hair?
what I used to do
what
to my
percentage
mom.
am I doing that?
I can teach you to pull hair properly. And this is crazy. My Playboy TV show. God, I should just produce this show myself.
I'm surprised Playboy. I always feel like someone who's involved in Playboy had to have been like in the magazine.
No.
Oh,
But Playboy, the
that was
Playboy
good to know.
TV show, we did an episode where we went to this. You guys should actually watch it. It might be good for you. I'll get you the episode.
Thank you.
We went to this guy who does like this workshop, and he teaches you about things you can do outside of just fucking to like turn women on, the different erogenous zones, and like some of the things are so small but amazing. Like
kissing down the body. Oh,
well, like
Can I
claw,
get a pen and paper, Aaron?
clawing.
like you're like
I
you
like that,
clawing
clawing.
a little. Like
Oh,
when a guy eats
the
my
last
foot,
girl
if a
did that to
guy's
me.
really, she clawed you. See,
clawed my back, clawed my arms. It was great.
it's hot. Like if a guy is eating your pussy, there's this one guy who used to like claw like my stomach kind of while he would
What?
do it. That
Hard?
shit.
Hard?
Not hard, but like give me your arm. Turn your arm over this way.
I didn't even
like,
get
just like that.
Okay.
That is sexy.
Like shit
especially
like
on
that.
the forearm. Especially on the forearm. I didn't get to tell you the one aggressive porny thing I did with the last girl. That's why we brought up how small he is. Not
Me?
dick. No, your
Size,
size,
not your
body.
dick.
Physical
Definitely
size.
not small here. Puerto Rican, Dominican.
I ain't
you know what
judging,
I'm
man. By the way,
Caribbean
I
package.
understand. I have such a. This is how regular conversations go with me. I'm so into it and excited that I end up interrupting, and I'm mad at myself.
It's okay. We'll stop you.
So what porn thing did you do?
I had her like cowgirling me, and before we transferred to missionary, but like I grabbed her and like swung her
Nice
around.
move, Josh. High five.
That-
Fuck yeah. He watches wrestling, man.
That
shit.
was more of a porn move I saw.
It's a German suplex you did?
If a guy doesn't
That'd
move
be
me,
great.
if a guy doesn't move me to two positions,
and then you do the rollover like the O'Connell roll into her.
More
pussy
than
where
two
you're-
is better.
You gotta aim that dick though while going upside down. We're talking about pro wrestling moves transferring into sex.
Also, there's nothing worse than a one-trick pony. Like, I used to fuck this guy that every time we'd fuck, he'd only do one position. He'd do it for a while, but I would be like, what the fuck? We want you to move us around and tell us, direct us and shit.
Oh yeah, we were
It's hot.
constantly going between missionary and cowgirl and some doggy. I'm
What
not-
you did, the whole, like, just do it. Yeah, so hot. Good move. I'm impressed.
I work on myself. I learned that from a Lily Thai porn. So
From what you just said, like that's when I know I need to get out of a relationship, especially now. Is when I find myself doing the same shit.
Yeah.
The same. I'm not even
Same
excited. It's just like,
moves.
oh, I'm just doing doggy, this. It's the same routine.
Yeah.
by the way, I want to clarify. I'm into fucking as friends. Fucking. Not, I'm not just talking to Kate. I'm saying I'm into fucking in general. Sex is so awesome, and it makes everyone feel good as long as you do it right. So like I honestly. I'm into romance and I want that more so.
He's worried now that he said he likes relationships and he wants romance, so now girls aren't going to just fuck him.
No,
so he's like, and also, by the way, send me
I'm carrying
free pussy.
Well, hold on. I was about to say before you cut me off that I still want romance more and I want romance sex more. I actually get more my dick riled up when I talk about that. I literally, a girl asked me, confirmed going on a date with me once, and just not even the idea of sex or anything like that, just her saying yes. I walked a mile with a hard dick thinking of restaurants to take her to. That's it. Just a nice date. I'm very much a
How
romantic.
hot was it outside that day?
Not hot. I mean, I walk around a lot. I remember I came here and I walked all the way to the mall like half hour away and then walked back here because I got here so early. I like to walk. I'm a fat guy who's not.
You're
let's
not
not say
fat, to be honest.
I'm mushy
You're really
as fuck.
not. How do you walk a mile with a hard dick? That sounds a little uncomfortable.
Well,
have you guys
luckily
done
had
that?
the baggy shorts I'm
I
wearing
was gonna say,
now,
did you have to
so.
like point it up a little bit?
Put it in your belt?
I wasn't. Here's the thing. For once I wasn't even like caring or thinking. I was just so. Beautiful thing about being autistic is I am stuck in my head for better or for worse.
Yeah.
So I'm just walking and imagining the date, and my dick is just raging. And if someone noticed it, listen. I'm an open book. So if people point it out, I'm like,
What were you wearing?
Just wearing like the same shorts I'm wearing right now.
So you could definitely see it. He has on like athletic shorts. They're thin.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I mean it's small, so like you can only see like a little point. But
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
I
you
used
said
to get
this.
really.
thank you for imagining better things about me, though.
What do you mean?
Th-
That you have a bigger dick?
Stuff like that, I guess. I hope I'm not being gross. Forget it.
No, I used to, in school. Like I was too shy to even do this, but like girls would sit in guys' laps in like middle school and high school,
Yeah.
and it happened a couple times. But I would always be petrified I'd get a boner. Like,
Really?
Even just that would give me. Oh yeah, in
I
high
think
school.
that we kind of expect it if we're on your lap.
Yeah.
If I sit on a guy's lap and he doesn't get a boner, I might be offended.
I will say this. This is how numb my penis has gotten. Kate, you did the clawing thing, and I really liked it, but it didn't make me hard at all because like.
I don't think that means your penis is numb.
Well,
got a little
going
hard.
back to
You think it got hard and you didn't feel it?
maybe I don't know. Here's the thing. Like I said, I'm masturbating so much. I'm making my dick bleed. I don't like.
Stop
cum.
doing that.
I have to literally wait like half a week to a week for my penis to sort of have a sensitivity. But I have to wait more than that if I ever want to come like inside a condom inside a woman or readily on her if she wants because
Readily on her. Like, you have to be ready to go, like on cue.
Well, not
Hey,
like
man.
porn, but like you know, you're on point with her.
You want to be sex ready.
Exactly.
You know what? That's
Like
what-
me.
That might be why you don't like blowjobs.
Blowjobs are
He's
okay, but like
desensitized.
that too. But like
How many blowjobs have you had?
I've had 3 because of the 3 women.
Because I thought I wasn't that into
Maybe
guys.
you have bad blowjobs.
Well, I was just gonna say that. I
yeah.
thought I wasn't that into guys eating my pussy till I had a guy really do it
See,
like right.
That's what I was gonna ask Shantae about. Like, I think lesbians are the all-time masters of
Oh
eating
yeah.
out.
They
You know what's
what they're
funny
doing.
about that is the 2 guys who were like phenomenal, like amazing at it, both said, "Oh, the girl that taught me was a lesbian or bi or whatever."
Right.
Both those guys got taught by lesbians, so maybe you're right.
Apparently, I'm good at the whole like fingering while licking the clit. Like I'm good at that. I tried to do the tongue like leathers thing. I don't have no idea. She was moaning, but like
I don't believe that. The letters thing.
yeah, I'm starting to
Do you?
very
No,
much
because it doesn't
disbelieve in
work. That's what someone told me once. I tried to do it, but I'm an idiot, and I really like, literally tried to do it, and I was like, A,
Me too.
B.
I was
Guy
doing
did
my
that
name.
to me too. I was like, "The fuck are you doing? Like, stop!"
I personally have done it, but I disguise it in. I don't do it like very obvious, like A, B. No, like I go like real quick.
I don't want to keep plugging my own TV show, but we did do an episode on pussy eating too. If you want to.
I need to see it. I had to get my tongue stamina. I had to like work out my tongue a little bit.
Man, you got to
That's
play some
legit.
basketball, man.
Oh, but that's even in that. You know what? I won't plug my show. You know what I'll plug instead? I mean, you can check that out, but I don't get
the
residuals, so I don't
host.
really care, and it's whatever. This chick, her name is Sex Nerd Sandra.
I
Check
think I'm
her
gonna see some
out.
of her videos.
Yeah.
She's like an older lady.
No, she's
Not older, but, like-
she's young. She's my age or younger.
Oh, then maybe I
Not
haven't
sure.
seen her. Okay.
She's cool. She's kind of like a nerdy chick. I think she swings both ways. I'm not exactly sure, but she teaches oral sex class. She teaches all kinds of sex stuff, right? She uses fruit and she does workshops and she'll show you how to do it on pieces of fruit. But like she gives really good tips about things you can do because you're not supposed to use your tongue the whole time because your tongue will get tired.
It does get. What else are you supposed to use?
She gives tips.
Eat it up.
Oh, God,
I gotta
I
look
wish.
up this video.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she gives
Bite
tips
that
like
clip, bro.
she gives tips like
not
things you
biting the
can
clip.
do, like where you rest. This is hilarious. I'm doing it on the microphone. She uses a grapefruit or a cantaloupe or something, I forget, and she teaches you. So she'll be like, so you rest your like chin on something. I can't remember what it is. If it's like the bone above the clit, like if you're 69ing, and then like she teaches you how to kind of use like, I don't know, go around with your lips first
I've
and
done-
then use your tongue.
I've
I don't
done that.
remember.
I've also, when I've had like a tongue cramp, I
never-
would just stick
that's
my tongue out
crazy.
and then move my head up and down.
Is the tongue cramp like
That
where
works.
it feels like your jaw's coming apart? Is that
Well,
tongue cramp?
that happens, but just like my tongue itself will get tired sometimes. I'll just start coughing a little bit.
Oh wow!
I don't know. Like
I've never
it-
had that.
It's like you stick. Maybe I have a short tongue.
How long are you eating pussy for? Like how long before your tongue cramps?
See, I'm always told get in me, so I go until she wants me to put my penis inside her.
I'm so grateful when I blow a guy and he doesn't take that long. Like honestly,
Oh, I'm an asshole then.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
Girls
like
do
sex
not-
better, but I like giving blowjobs. I don't mind.
yeah.
But if you're one of those guys that takes like you've had a billion blowjobs and you take forever to come, and
Yeah.
I'm doing it too long, but you want to come, so you're like determined to come from the head. That's a little annoying when they're easy. Well, like if I can get a guy to come from a blowjob in like under 3 minutes, I'm so happy.
But see here, a lot of girls, when they give blowjobs, they just want to do it with just the mouth. This is getting really sexual.
That's
And
fine.
That's what this podcast is about, isn't it?
My
Yeah, but Lee's a sweetheart.
I try. I'm.
Oh, God.
I'm
Go on.
like you.
Talk about the
very-
blowjob.
You have to touch the balls. You have to.
Yeah.
You can't forget them.
Lick the balls. But every guy's different.
Even just touch. I like touching. Like I call it the trick because
Joey says to squeeze the balls.
Yeah, you gotta squeeze the balls.
Yeah.
You gotta use the hand, and that's like the 30-second. That's like the cheat code.
Joey told me something I didn't know, which I couldn't believe. And actually, he said to me afterwards, he goes, see, I forget you're a sweet girl. Like, you're a freak, but you don't know simple things. Like, squeeze the balls to keep them hard. Like, he goes, you just don't
Oh, I would
fuck
come
enough.
immediately.
Yeah, he said,
gotta
like, if the guy's, like, not hard enough because he's got, like, whiskey dick or something, you got to squeeze his balls and his dick gets harder. I didn't know that.
That last
Now-
girl, the short girl. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I would say now. What about if someone gives you like good sex, not like mind blowing necessarily, like 70% good, but they don't give you no head? Would you still?
They
be
don't go
fucking
down
that
on you?
person? Yeah, they don't go down on you at all. Like they're
The last guy I
definitely not
dated
interested.
didn't go down on me the first 3 times we fucked. And after the 3rd time, I swear to God, I think he talks about this. I turned to him, I go, so what, you don't eat pussy? I just said it, just like that. I was so annoyed. And then he was like, what? Yeah, I do. I just haven't got there yet. I get so excited. I just want to fuck you, And I was like,
Bullshit.
yeah, no, we're not. That's not good. Here's the thing. I don't care about it that much, to be really honest. Like, I like guys to touch me with their hands. I like other things too. I don't care that much, but if you don't even do it or offer it or you're not into it, it turns me off because I love
makes
guys
sense.
that get off on getting women off.
Yeah.
That's
know?
fun. I also,
I'm
but
a lover, not a fighter.
the difference with a blowjob, and I guess women probably like it too.
Yeah.
Because like my favorite part about a blowjob is when it's just a blowjob. Like
Yeah.
when like a girl like, hey, I'm gonna get like do.
That's when it's the hottest, right? Like in your car while
Uh,
you're driving.
I've never done that. That'd be nice.
It's hot.
Would women like it if you're just like, hey,
It's hard
we're
though with
just
speed
sitting on like,
bumps.
let me just.
You keep choking on it. Sorry. Go
Let
on.
me just eat
Go
you
on.
out. Let me just because here's maybe girls can do it and not get turned on. I could never. It'd be hard for me to like go up to a girl and be like, hey, let me eat you out, and then I'm not gonna do anything because like it has to be like I don't always reciprocate. I guess if it's just a blowjob, sometimes it's just a blowjob.
That's okay.
But then I do. But have you ever had a guy just go down on you and like, hey,
Yeah.
let's go get dinner now?
Twice.
Oh my god, my dick would explode.
Well, I mean, twice. And once it was because I told the guy I wouldn't fuck him before he started because we were friends. And I didn't even really want him to do it. I told the story
You're a
on
good
Joey.
friend.
I told it on
remember-
Joey.
As you were saying it, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was a buddy. And every time we'd hang out, for years, he would just always kind of, I'm just dying to eat your pussy, and dying to eat your pussy, dying to eat. And finally one night I was like drunk, and I don't know, I was just in a good mood, and I just felt kind of bad because he tried so many times. He
Was it
begged.
Mark Stevens?
Who's that? I don't know.
An
who that is.
annoying asshole. It's all good. No, he's a
Oh.
good guy.
No, so finally I go, all right, listen, I'll eat my pussy, but I'm not getting naked even, and we're not fucking. I don't want to see your dick, and like, make me come and get out of here. Like, you're not staying. And I swear to God, he went down on me. He did get me off. He was good. And then he started to pull his dick out. I go, I told you the deal, dude. We're not doing it.
See, I couldn't do that deal because I would, I would have to go home and beat myself off until I bled.
I would have said, okay, you don't want me to
Welcome
stick
to the club, pal.
dick in, but I will grab your hand and like try. And even if that's not the case, and I just masturbate myself. Like,
The thing is, though, that some guys legitimately get off to eating pussy, and they're okay just leaving, and that's all it is. I know
No,
guys
I
like
can't
that.
do that.
I know guys like
I,
that.
I'm not. I have to like complete the process if as long as she's into it and have like intercourse.
I don't know, man, but the best part of that was afterwards, after he ate my pussy and he was trying to stay, I go, I'm calling you Uber right now. And he was like, don't. I'm like, too late. Just called it. And he goes, can I eat your asshole till the Uber gets here?
Oh my God, he's a giver.
And I said, hell yeah, let's go.
Oh my God.
I hope I'm not
true.
being.
We're not good friends.
You're
I guess.
perfect, Josh.
I hope I'm not being egotistical, bringing stuff back to me, or
You're not.
I hope I'm not coming. I hope I'm coming off as a sweetheart as well.
You are.
Okay, good.
We
I'm
love you.
Once again, I'm a very insecure person, but I don't put my problems on others.
You're the biggest sweetheart.
And I hope I'm not being hypocritical at all. That's why I keep saying whether it's romantic or just sex, there has to be effort from both sides. It's
Not one-sided, Kate.
Yeah, I'm not like totally into
I didn't even want
a
that
girl.
guy.
I'm not even totally into like being with a girl who's like even somewhat inebriated. I mean, I'm fearful enough if they're fully inebriated, like that. On New Year's Eve, really drunk girl, really good-looking girl too, kept trying to have sex with me. Let's go back to your place. I'm like, no, you're
Because she was wasted? Good move. Don't do it.
I was and her friends.
Especially now.
Yeah, I would, regardless of shitty people doing shitty things and finally getting pointed out, I would have done the right thing regardless because I'm a good person. Damn it!
Yeah, like if they're a little buzzed, it's one thing, but if they're
Yeah.
drunk, no.
But like,
No, yeah, it's
there's still-
terrifying. That would be scary. I don't think I'd be. It would be hard for me to say no. I'm not gonna lie and say like it'd be easy. I'm not gonna say I would definitely make that decision, but it's terrifying now to think of like, wait, because I'm Josh. I'm just
scary
out of a
time.
relationship.
and honestly, it's like one of the worst sex.
Wait,
ever.
would you-
Like in Florida,
Sure.
I wasted sex a bunch of times. Not the best.
I don't want to have sex with someone who's. There's a line still with somewhat inebriated.
Buzzed.
Yeah, not buzzed, but there's still a line within buzzed where like she's so like still inebriated enough that she's not like fully there.
But Kate,
I
you're
think buzzed is
you're a
okay.
good drinker.
I'm not saying I won't have sex with someone buzzed. I'm just saying there's a line within buzzed that where it's cool to have sex with a buzzed girl, or she's so buzzed that it becomes like.
I don't know. What do you think the line is?
That's why I don't like.
I don't have enough experience.
That's why I don't like drinking. Is like so, Kate. You're probably a good drinker, right? Like you can handle.
Well,
your
I'm a
booze.
lightweight. I drink tequila, but I can only have 2 or 3 max.
But do you
I
think
get
like
too drunk.
if you were drunk, could we tell, or would you be able to like?
People
keep it
say
together?
they can't tell.
See, that's my issue.
But here's the thing. I don't get wasted. I just
Okay.
don't. So if I was, I'm sure you could tell. I puke though.
Ooh.
So I'm saying like there's no in between for me. I'm either if I'm kind of a control freak. That's why I don't fuck with like mushrooms and all that shit
Likewise.
and acid and stuff because I don't like the feeling of not being in control.
Yeah.
Same.
So even when I drink, I like to get buzzed. You've seen me. I'm a happy drinker. I get happy. I get buzzed. I have more fun. I'm a little hyper. But when I start to feel over the line of like, I don't feel in control or I'm being embarrassing or whatever, something about me, I leave.
I don't drink at all. It makes me puke through my asshole. So.
Hot. Oh, that's
All night, super sweaty. Yeah, I don't drink. I haven't drank for a long time, and
I'm the same. Like I don't get it. Like you never, for whatever reason,
hate
it
the
never
taste.
clicked in my head. Yeah, you hate the taste, but it also. I had friends in college who would go out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that was not even that much. It's only 3 days. I would go out like once every few months and never like. I don't think I've been drunk in probably over a year. It's just like, wow. I'm not going to go somewhere and have a drink or two drinks. That doesn't make sense.
See, you like the guys I hang with, like even Jack, who was here on the last episode, you guys know, would vouch for this. But I usually get a drink. Like if I'm hanging at a bar with friends or comedy club, whatever. I usually will get one drink and pretty much drink that drink all night.
You did. We went on. We went on
two.
after a podcast. I think
had one,
right
right?
after I broke up with my ex.
Yeah.
And I think you had like a drink and like you ordered a second one and then left most of it, like almost all of it.
Wait. You're
Yeah.
still a virgin?
No.
No, that was
Oh,
a
for a
joke.
second, you guys kept calling him a virgin, and it threw me off.
I know.
is-
That's what
what
I'm
is
saying. There's
teasing
gonna be
him?
girls listening who don't
Oh,
know
Jesus
this.
Christ,
I've
no one
had
thinks you're a
sex
virgin.
multiple
There's
times.
Yes,
autistic-
Lee has fucked how many bitches?
Not many.
How many?
Probably like 6, 7.
You don't know?
I
I
haven't
feel like
kept
guys
count.
keep track. You,
Now-
Steve?
Oh, I've fucked a lot of women. Yeah.
Listen to that
I've-
accent.
He
Of
looks.
course he has.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
cute and you got
No,
an accent.
but listen, I'm from an island where everybody's beautiful.
Yeah.
I had
Ooh.
almost zero attention there.
I love exotic
When I moved to
women.
the States, everything changed.
Really?
Yeah, I was getting attention even by guys. And I was like, I'm not gay, but it's good to have the attention.
Feels good.
Oh,
Right?
Oh, it feels
I didn't
great.
even tell that story in the last one.
You fucked a dude?
No.
Yeah, high five.
Yeah.
I did go to a gay bar, a bear bar, and they loved me.
What's a bear
Oh,
bar?
you told me
But
about
you
that.
don't know what
For-
bears are?
Guys? Who,
Oh, there's bars just for
Dudes
that?
that look
Yeah.
like me that are gay.
Is that the one
Yeah.
with the gay porn?
yeah.
Okay.
Where?
They're
What bar?
very
It's called the
fat
bullet.
du-
It's called
fat
the
or
bullet bar.
muscular dudes.
Wait,
Yeah.
That and they're into dudes and they're called bears.
what's
Yeah.
the bullet? Where's the bullet bar?
On Burbank Boulevard.
I want to go.
Oh, dude. Oh, you know the guy, the other Eric, the other guy from the open mic place that went up on the Belly Room show. He told the story about
Yes.
having sex with the.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah.
He's the one who took me.
What's his name? Eric
Eric
what?
Rocha.
Eric
Oh,
Rocha.
oh, well,
Check him
yeah,
out.
never
It's really
mind.
funny.
Very funny.
What was I gonna say?
I'm a cub.
I guess
I'm a cougar.
I'm a loving Mogwai man. I'm a Mogwai like Gremlins.
I'm a
Wait.
sexy Puerto Rican.
I have the best story about a guy eating pussy and kicking me out and wouldn't
Jesus.
fuck me.
God damn it.
Who, man?
Where are
You
these
ready?
heroes?
You guys should do this because it works so good.
I'm not going to because I want.
I know, but
can't-
me
I
too.
can't- I
But you
don't
might
have
get return
patience.
customers.
I
You
don't-
You'll
might
get return.
So what?
2 tips.
Okay.
Cat Williams gave me this
It
one.
would be good if I was masturbating too much. Then I could kick her out like, oh, I'm not actually.
Yeah, jerk off before she comes over.
I don't. I'm already bad enough.
I kicked myself out from my house, from my house not that long ago. I was going out on a Tinder date.
Yeah?
And this person was a little person. It was a virgin.
Dwarf virgin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she was handicapped for most of her high school life and college.
Did you know she was a dwarf before the date?
I knew, yeah.
Do you have her number?
But I didn't know. I didn't.
Lee'll do
yeah,
it.
I still got her number.
That's cool that you guys went out. Is fucking a dwarf something you've done before?
No.
Nice.
I was actually very
You're
excited
curious.
for it. I was
Yeah, of
super
course.
curious.
Brad
But-
Williams says, like a
but-
bucket list thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Then, she was like, "Oh, I'm a virgin," so she was really pushing to have sex. So she just wanted to get it over.
Oh.
with. So I wanted to like build it up to make it feel special. And then
Aw.
when we actually had sex, before we had sex, we had a big argument, which we never had an argument ever.
Hot. So you have makeup sex.
Yeah, and then we had sex, which was okay. And then I slept over, and she was snoring. But I'm telling you, the biggest snores I've heard in my
Yeah, you couldn't
entire
sleep?
I couldn't sleep.
So loud.
Yeah, I got the fuck out of there.
That's
I'm
a
like,
deal breaker for me. I
oh, yeah.
can't.
I'm like,
can't.
nah, this is.
Well,
I
then
got
you would
some-
not like me.
Maybe you have sleep apnea like Joey.
Maybe.
I got some craziness. So last time I was on, I did not have any other sex other than the prostitute.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
No, you were fucking also some lady that had an
Okay.
autistic kid or something.
Yes. Okay, so after the second time we got together, so we had, I think, she had 10 orgasms, 5 times each time we got together.
Okay.
So that just the 2 times, and after the second time,
Oh, 5 each time.
yes.
Okay.
Hey, I'm taking her out of work.
I like that he counts orgasms over
Because,
like the course of like I thought you
well,
had
no.
10 in one night. You're like 10. You
No,
keep
I-
track of orgasms.
Well, here's the thing, because I didn't think I was capable of giving a woman, and I'm taking her. I'm an idiot. I take people out on face value for the most part. There's very few situations where I take things with a grain of salt. But like listen. I'm no chauvinist. I like look at my magic dick. No, I'm so glad that someone enjoyed being with me in bed.
I just think it's funny that Lee can't remember how many women he's fucked, and you know exactly how many orgasms.
I'm a loser, baby. So
No,
why
I
don't
think
you
it's
continue?
great.
Let me think about it. God damn it.
Can you
I
count your
was
orgasms
quoting
while
the
he tells
song.
the story? Try to count how many orgasms
so,
you've given
so
total.
after the second time, a lot of friends of mine were like, dude, you gotta like make rules. Like, so I texted her. I'm like, do me a favor. I didn't text her. We was talking on the phone, I think. Yeah, talking on the phone, and I'm like, never let me meet your family, especially your daughter, because that would be weird. And she took it like a weird way, like I wasn't insinuating anything sexual at all. I thought it'd be really fucking weird. I don't want to be. We're just fuck buddies. I don't. But she took it weird, and she never got back to me. So we only got together 2 times. A year later, a comedian friend of mine, we're hanging out. She texts me, and we're just hanging out. Apparently, I have game, and I don't know it. So here's what happened.
Hidden game.
Listen, I wasn't even trying to do anything. So this will go into the whole asking girls as friends have sex thing. So
Josh. Oh, I was just going to say we have to wrap this up in the next few minutes.
Can you have me on again without anyone else on?
Fuck Lee and fuck Steve.
I want to hear the story. I'm just telling you to make it.
By the way, I hope,
no, don't leave.
Yeah,
don't,
leave.
No,
leave. Nice to
love
meet you.
Them. Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding.
Josh.
By the way, I'm not an arrogant person.
He has a lot to share.
Exactly.
You don't have to tell it all this time. We'll do more episodes.
I had sex with 8 people.
Cool.
Sex. All right.
By the way, I hope I didn't
So
actually.
you gave 6 orgasms.
Just 8 people?
I hope I was.
8 people?
That's it.
I think
Josh,
that's
I'm
my
sorry.
count in
We're
Puerto
not.
Rico
We're not
alone.
trying to interrupt you.
God
No, I
damn
got
it.
you.
Listen.
I'm not a selfish person. And I hope I wasn't actually
No, you're not.
No,
You
man.
weren't. Tell us how you managed to fuck the comic that you were hanging out with
By
the
the way,
hidden. You have hidden game. You didn't insult anyone. We love you.
I'm full of love, and I'm glad I'm reacquainting with Lee and making friends with Steve. Okay. So
Tell the sex story.
she texts me just to hang out. I live at this open mic. Literally live at this open mic. I have my own room. It's a good situation. I don't drive, so I'm able to walk everywhere. She's like, "Hey, you mind if I smoke in your backyard and hang out?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." And we're hanging out, and I only ask this with people I trust enough, like Kate, and I pride myself as very respectful and polite. I ask, "Hey, as friends, do you think we could have sex?" Because she was talking about.
You gotta try that line.
I'm gonna try it tonight.
Oh no! There's still a preface. I still say, even before that is like, don't worry if you say no to this question.
He did say that.
No. Don't worry if you say no to this question. We're friends no matter what. I just want to make sure I'm not crossing a line. So, and as friends, can we have sex? And
I love it.
she says,
Can you imagine asking that?
No.
she
working?
says, let me think about it, like maybe. And so I'm like, okay, can you do me this favor then? And I wasn't trying to run game or anything. She's a very sexual person. So, and despite I like the sensation. I'm a very sexual person for someone who doesn't get sex. So,
Me too.
So I ask her, can you do me a favor then, if just in case we don't have sex, can you kiss me and tell me if I'm a good kisser? Because I don't think I'm a good kisser.
Oh my God! He's a genius.
I'm a very stiff.
That's game right there,
I'm a
bro.
very stiff kisser because I'm such not stressed out. Anxiety is a major part of being autistic. And
Did you tell her all this?
I think I brought a little bit of it up, but she kissed me, and then she was like, huh, and I start like. She seemed like into it. I got a good read, so I started like rubbing her
Write this
leg.
down.
I started rubbing her leg, and I'm like, and she says, she's finishes her.
Were you doing the scratches?
No, I was just like rubbing.
Just, yeah,
I
stroke
put
it, caressing,
she took
petting
off
it like a small
I
penis.
took off her shoe. She had her shoe off, so I put her leg on my lap. It just was rubbing it, and I think my erection went against it, or. But I don't remember. I don't want to. I don't.
Sure. Started fucking back of her knee.
I'm not a foot fetishist, so no. But like she was into it. So we went back to my room and we had sex, and it was because she really knew what she's doing. The only problem is just like the other girl I had sex with. I did like the second time I was with the first fuck buddy that I made that friends with. That was the only time I was able to like come, but she had to like watch me watch porn, and she let me blow a load on her tits. It was awesome, but
You're my favorite person in the whole
Have you
world.
come on anyone's face?
I'd like to if she's into it.
Okay.
I prefer like mouth if she's into it. I find that sexier. I do whatever the woman wants as long as it's not something that's like BDSM or super skeevy. Like anything that we both agree upon that feels appropriate, like the choking thing or whatever. I just want to do right by a lady. I want to do right by all the people in the world.
Just do right by a lady. Punch me in the face. Okay.
No,
Just wanna do right by.
So you'll
there's
choke her,
limits.
but she won't choke you. Or
She could choke me as long as like we're.
Some guys like it.
I'll do. I will do whatever feels comfortable enough. Obviously, punch. I know you're joking, but obviously punching. I'm not donkey punching.
No, don't
anyone.
punch a girl.
Some women like
I wouldn't punch
never.
any.
Open
Never.
hand. Open hand.
I wouldn't
Can't
slap
punch.
or punch.
Never punch.
Slap. No punching.
I don't like the idea of hitting anyone. I'm a bit of a pacifist.
Why does open hand matter?
Because punching.
Haven't you
punching
seen porn?
Punching
Yeah,
is
slap
much
that
more.
ass.
I always turn that off. If I
You
see
like
that
grab her
happen,
by the
I'm-
chin and you're just like, yeah.
If you
yeah,
slap
something
someone with
like
the
that.
open hand, you're not going to hurt them.
But then why are we doing this?
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Some
Yeah, me
women
neither.
want it, not
They
all
like,
women.
they like
Some
the
women.
pain
Once again, let the
with
lady.
sexual tension.
Once again, let the
thank
lady.
you.
Let the lady bring it up. Let
Daddy
the lady.
issues.
Yeah.
Let the lady
Yeah.
offer. You don't just do it yourself.
That's right.
Don't slap them, but here's the thing.
I don't like the idea of slapping either.
You can read someone's body language.
No, I
If you
can't.
choke 'em
I
a
would never
little-
look at anybody and say, "Hey, this woman wants me to slap her."
All right. So the second friend would. Sorry. The second friend would benefit that the girl I was talking to that I accidentally ran game on. Well, accidentally. I mean, I'm glad it worked out.
I'm gonna use that game tonight.
I mean, honestly, though, here's the thing. Do you think that to say, hey, we're going to still be friends no matter what you say, would you be offended if I
I
asked
know.
you
I
a
hope we're
question?
still friends no matter what you say. That's more important to me than. So feel free to say no.
Okay, and then say,
accept
would
that
it be
rejection.
okay if we maybe had sex sometime? I almost think, see, I knew he was autistic when he did it, or Asperger's. So I was like, it was totally normal to me, but I don't know how I'd react if a guy said it to me that I didn't know or
Right.
wasn't.
Yeah, you'd be a little skeeved. You'd be at least a little.
And you can't pretend to be autistic. That's mean too.
Thank God.
You in trouble for that?
Yo. There's no.
I was sitting here
There's
thinking,
no
like,
pretending in this.
well, I know you're not pretending, but
I know.
sitting
No,
here-
I'm just saying in general.
Tell her you're autistic
All
first.
I could think
hey,
of was like,
I'm a little on the spectrum. I'm autistic. Actually, I have
Oh,
Asperger's.
Hi, I'm
so-
retarded. Have sex with me.
I didn't even tell that part of the story.
Hi, I've got the Spurgers.
All right, let's let Lee tell.
Spurgers
Let's
too.
let Lee tell a story
Very quickly.
now.
We
We're almost out of time.
on the last episode, I was
I wanna
saying,
hear
my
it.
story.
telling
please.
about this girl who first girl I ever met at a bar, but I forgot that she had my we never had sex, only blowjobs, hand job that, but she had my dick in her hand and she said, "Are you on the spectrum?" It's a line
We
in
are
one of my-
comedians.
It's a line in one of my jokes now because every time that she said she wasn't into it, my hands went like this because like I'm nervous. I don't
I've done
want
that. I do it by my chest level.
I
It's
don't
like,
want anybody to ever. So like, if you're not into it, I'm not gonna push it.
Yeah.
She asked if you were on the spectrum.
She
with the-
legitimately asked
Can I
me
say-
if
Because of that?
with my dick in her hand.
is that why she thought it?
Yes?
I think every
That's
comedian
hilarious.
is on the spectrum. I said it before.
I always say all comedians are autistic or worse. They just haven't been diagnosed.
I
except for
really
me, except
believe
for me.
that. I really do. You know, I just every comedian I know has some autistic tendency.
Why do you think I didn't have a social life before stand-up? Because I didn't have fellow fucked up people to be friends with. And by the way, that's why I keep trying to date female comedians way more than like women
Male
outside of comedy. Because I listen, I'm all for women outside comedy, but I can relate to and like fellow comedians even more, and I'm the good kind where if we end up breaking up, I will make sure you don't feel uncomfortable if we're at the same club or anything. Because I
Yeah.
don't. If you love someone and neither of you did something truly fucked up to break up the relationship, like you want that person to be comfortable around you. You still want to be friends with them.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason they're called a girlfriend.
Yeah, there is something about it's weird because I don't want to date comics. I really don't. But it is funny because I call him an ex, but I mean, we dated for like a year, this one guy, and we're still friends. Took a while to get there because we were like, you know, hot and cold, and the sex was fucking retarded. It's hard to stop, you know what I mean? But eventually, best sex of my life, but we would like hate each other. We'd like
Best
kill it.
sentence I've ever heard. The
This
sex was
fucker,
retarded.
listen to me. One night we had the most hottest sex I've ever had in my entire life, and before I left, we were fighting so bad this guy shot a hole in a wall with a gun. Like that's how
What the
crazy
fuck?
our shit was. But oh my god, the sex. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm sure. But
but wait,
I'm never
but
gonna
wait.
get laid
we're,
again.
We're friends now. But what I was gonna say is I miss dating him sometimes only because like he gets comedy. So it's like even still sometimes I'm like, man, it's weird because when it's a comic, it's hard to get being a comic if you haven't been a comic. No
Right.
one can really get it.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is I'm going to marry that guy
Yeah.
or at least fuck him a lot more.
Marry
I just
me and
decided-
cheat on me with that guy.
Do it. Fuck that guy. He's a trooper.
Now listen, is there an end to your story?
Yes.
I know you want to get it out.
I wasn't able to come with the very sexually experienced friend because I was at a point where jerking off too much that here's the best thing. I can stay hard the whole time.
That's great.
So I can stay
Don't
hard for
come.
like
Who
an
cares?
hour or two and fuck away, but I can't come, and it sucks for me. She was blowing me. I was masturbating to one of my favorite porn, and it just still wasn't enough even
Has
then.
she hit you up again?
No, she got a boyfriend, but like I
Did she hit you up again ever?
No, but we're still very good friends.
See, that's interesting because Cat Williams, that's what I was going to say. He said, Cat Williams, when he did this podcast, it was years ago at John Lovett's Club.
Before he got too crazy?
It's the only podcast he ever did. You know, he was crazy, but he's
Right.
awesome. But he said, the first time I'm with a woman, I never come because it drives him crazy. He goes, I fuck them great, I fuck them right, but I don't come. I just get them off, and then I go, I'm good, I'm cool, and they go nuts, and they don't understand why. What do you mean? Is there
That's
something
a
else you
good
want? You want me to
idea.
do something different? No, I'm cool. I'm good. He said after that, they're like overachieve. They want to make you come so bad that they're pulling out all the tricks. He's like, I never come the first time. And I go, yeah, but you fuck someone. Like, that's probably easy for you. You're Cat Williams. Most guys can't fucking hold out like that with a chick they've been dying to fuck. He's like, yeah, but if you do, it's going to be amazing. And they're going to chase you. So I hate to give that advice almost because it does make us crazy, but I can also tell you from experience, the few times a guy hasn't come with me, it has been a little, unless I know why.
So if a guy came up to
That's
you,
it, Kate. Let's have sex. No.
So I was gonna say, if a guy came up to you like Josh and was like, "Hey, as friends, could we have sex?" And then you're like, "Yeah, I guess so." And then he doesn't come. Would it blow? Would you go crazy?
I can't even imagine saying, yeah, I
Everything.
guess so, but
I really am that unattractive to her that way. It's okay.
what?
I'm busting
No,
your
I
chops.
met
I'm
and
busting
I
your
met with any guy. I wouldn't. But
I'm busting your chops. I'm
Okay,
busting your
good.
chops.
I
I
feel
love
bad.
you. It's all good.
But I look now. See how I'm autistic, and I felt bad, and I had to apologize.
Yes.
'cause I
Well,
thought- anyway,
you're my fellow tard, and we take things at face value.
unless they warn me in advance. Oh, but that was okay. This will be the last thing. The stripper. That guy ate my pussy and wouldn't fuck me the first night. That's how I ended up fucking him. Because I told him, I'm not going to fuck you. I'm just not. And then he's like, all right, don't. Just come in and hang out and let me get you off and then take off. And I was like, yeah, right. I go, that's not going to happen. He's like, why not? I go, because once a guy has his hand in my pants, it's over. There's no second or third base for me. It's from first to home run. I can't stop at second, okay? The guy goes, well, I'm so into getting girls off and not coming and then waiting and letting it build up and then fucking them. He goes, I love the build up. I was like, yeah, right. This guy's full of shit. He's definitely going to try to fuck me. So he ate my pussy. He got me off so many times.
Nice.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm dying to fuck. Just fuck me. I'm dying to fuck you now. Just do it. He's like, no, I told you. I'm not doing it. He wouldn't do it. He made me go back to my hotel. Wouldn't fuck me.
You didn't find a guy at the hotel?
You're just asking around. Are you
Call
here?
bellboy. Like, hey, come on.
You're walking around with blue.
Yeah, I walked around the
Ovaries, whatever you say.
Tropicana
Blue
fucking
lips.
asking
Blue
senior
lips.
citizens to fuck me at the
Blue lips.
fucking
Blue lips.
Tropicana.
Could you imagine how rich?
Christ.
But quick story. Also,
Go ahead.
So I asked. Wait, what was the thing you were just talking about?
About
Getting a girl.
Oh yeah, I'm totally fine. That's why I'm not like sexually frustrated now, because at least she was cool with having sex, and it feels good even with like numb in terms of coming sex. It still feels good on my penis. So like at least having sex with a girl is like fulfilling to me, even if I can't come. But you know,
It does feel good.
I used to fuck this porn star all the time, and he couldn't. He
close to my
wouldn't
next
come all the
story.
You
time.
had to save it for the
Nope,
for
next
the
time.
show.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he had to save his semen. You know.
Just quickly,
real.
I
CGI.
like 2 days ago asked did my friend as sex as friends to a porn star friend of mine. I guess I can mention her name. She's cool with it. Let's just say Sylvia. You can go from
know
there.
her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just quickly. I did the whole pretense, and then I asked her first because these girls usually have boyfriends or something. So I was like, do you have a boyfriend? She's like, no. And because she said that, I was like, oh, let me ask her out on a date first. So I was like, would you want to go on a date, get dinner with me? She's like, no. I was like, okay, let me go back to my original question. I said that out loud. Let me go back to my original question I was going to ask you. As friends, could we have sex? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay, cool. But I was really mad at myself because I feel like these days I feel in particularly, I don't want to create like those microaggressions or anything. I'm glad that, because like 5 minutes later I went back to her. I'm like, I hope I just didn't do a gross thing.
She's a porn star. I'm sure she's used to guys asking if they can have sex with
But
her.
I don't want to be. I hate being the just another guy who thinks, she's nothing but sex.
I don't think anyone thinks that.
All right, as long as I treated a friend right and didn't ruin my friendships. I'd
love
people.
to have sex with a porn star.
So would I.
Well, you can.
I'd love to have romantic sex, not porn sex.
That's going to be what we're going to do. I have so many plans for you. All right, listen.
Oh,
we can't
If
stay.
you did that, I would give you 8.
That's all
the
you
money I had.
want? That's all. Well, or you could just buy porn star sex. Hire an
Oh
escort.
yeah. There's
They
like
all escort.
I don't want to go to jail.
it's
Kate.
expensive. It's
Well, not
expensive
going to
though. It's like
jail. Go to
thousands of
jail.
dollars.
Escorts. They have
Here's
stings.
how it
See,
works.
that's why I don't do a
Websites
prostitute
for
again.
that.
No, here's how it works.
They said the down.
Here's how it works. You're not paying them for sex. You're paying them for a date, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
That's what Nick Hawk told me, the male gigolo, who I did not sleep with. It was very hot. All right,
Thank
listen.
you for having me on.
I love you. I'm sorry that you didn't get to share everything you wanted, but you'll be
It's
back.
okay. I hope that wasn't a dick move of me.
No,
I'm
Josh.
all excitable. Lee, Steve, a pleasure, and I'm glad I wasn't rude to you in the
No,
end.
great to see you again.
Josh-
Likewise,
See you,
good
brother.
hearing your stories.
Josh has been so excited to share his stories for so long. He's been bottling them all up. So, it was like he hasn't fucked, and this was it.
I mean,
So,
I'm like this even when like I don't have stories to share because I'm an excitable little boy.
you are. Do you want to plug anything very quickly that you have coming up?
Roast battle every Tuesday night at the world famous Comedy Store, 10:30. Most offensive, wonderful show on earth. I'm jumping around with my man boobs, going battle, and Store Horseman wrestling podcast. I get to do a nerdy little minute on called the Meyrowitz Minute. That's at Store Horseman. Rhymes with 4 horsemen. And that's it. I'm doing stand up all around and trying to become bigger, at least modest way.
Follow him at Autistic Thunder on everything.
Yeah, Instagrams, Twitter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lee, your turn.
Follow me on all the social media at Lee Syatt, LeeSyatt. And then the 22nd, I believe, I have a show with Agostino somewhere in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
And then on the 26th.
Ooh, you can bang that chick.
Oh, no, it's not going to.
All right.
She lives like an hour
Sorry.
away. It's terrible. And then the 26th. At the Sycamore Tavern. If you were listening last week, this only happened an hour later, so I still only have Josh Wolf to promote, but we'll have a bunch of great comics, and I'd love to see you there.
And if you want to date Lee, just hit him in his DMs on Instagram.
And DM me, carrier pigeon, if you want a date.
Wait, can girls
Bottle your STD
Hold on,
and
hold
send
on.
it to Lee. He
Can girls-
wants STDs.
No, I don't.
Can girls do that to me too?
Yeah, of course, Josh.
If anyone wants
They will.
if anyone wants to date me, please. I assure you, I'm not.
If
I'm
anyone
respectful.
has friends that wants to go on a double date,
No, that's I'm already just like crazy with.
can we sit at separate tables?
No,
Listen.
I want one-on-one with people. Like
Josh wants romance, and
Yeah.
you want to slay pussy. So these are separate people.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee is looking for girls with gonorrhea.
I'm looking for romance.
Lee likes
Or
really
sex.
large women. He really
It
does.
doesn't have to be really large.
XXXX 4X,
That's
right?
way too many X's.
No, I think that
He wants them
listen,
obese or
I'm
not.
telling you right now. I know
I'm
some
open
chicks.
to all sizes.
I love that.
I'm open
and
to most
races.
sizes.
And Steve, what are you looking for in life?
I'm single as well. I am open for anything but looking for nothing. So if you want to convince that and change it up, we can make it happen.
Oh,
He's
You
so
know?
smooth.
He's
God
like,
damn.
gross.
Oh my God, gross.
That was
No,
just
no, no.
I almost
so-
wish I could talk that smoothly though. But then
too.
again, I went.
We don't have the accent.
No.
The sexy accento from
I mean,
Puerto
it certainly
Rico.
helps. You fucking
Ooh.
big dick
That
bastard.
was such a,
Speak
that was such a
Espanol.
what's that TV show where they teach them about negging and like peacocking and all that shit? That was such a like
I don't know,
fucking
Pickup artist? Or
yeah
something?
pickup
Oh,
artist.
pickup artist.
Wait,
I'm not looking for anything, but you could be the one to change it.
The guy's name was
Rico.
Mystery, right?
Open to Mrs. Right, but in the meantime,
Have you
I'll
seen that
fuck-
video game where it's from another pickup artist, and it's a video game where you try to say the right lines. It basically teaches you how to pee one of those pickup arts. That's just as disgusting as you think.
I'll
it
get
is.
that from you after the show.
Yeah, Lee wants it.
I'm not. I play not that video game. I play Street Fighter.
All right.
Puerto Rico.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I can't. This is
That's
so much
more Mexican, but
testosterone.
yeah.
I
What
listen,
igual like huepa, Daddy Yankee.
I'm not a racist. I'm from New Jersey. I got you.
Aaron, can we just cut them off at some point? Or
Sorry.
All right, listen, guys. I love you. Follow me at KateQFunny. If you want to support the podcast, go on my Patreon. It's patreon.com/KateQFunny. And I'm coming to DC and Florida at the end of June. So check my website for dates. And that's katequigley.com. I think that's everything.
I hope I wasn't an attention whore.
Support Dave Fails on Patreon.
I'm the attention whore.
And rate the
High five.
podcast.
And me and
High
Lee are
five.
going to go take a naked photo now and check
Yeah.
out.
We're going to
Show my
TJ.
penis to Kate because she wants to see how small it is.
Can't wait. All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Kate.